Hello, what's up guys? I'm Kyle from KGR, and I'm in the middle of moving, so this is the camera angle we're going to work with for now. So a little over a month ago, I made a video showcasing, hey, the new Naruto figure is coming out, so the Naruto SH Figuarts line is back. We got some new subs from that, we got, I don't know how many views from that, at least 4K views from that, which is really nice. But then a couple of weeks later, Tamashii Nations is like, hey, we're going to have a huge showcase showing off over 500 new products. And I only care about no more than 5. So we're going to talk about some new Naruto figures. We got new pictures of Naruto himself, so I'm going to go over those. And we also got reveals of Sasuke and Sakura, which are very, very exciting because finally we're getting Sakura. And we're going to go in depth and really analyze these figures from what the prototypes are showing us. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you sub because I'm also going to be doing a video revealing when the pre-orders are going to go up and where you could pre-order them from. And when the figures finally do come out, I'm going to be reviewing them and comparing them to some of the older figures as well. And also, I'm 20 subs away from hitting 10K, so if we can get that up to 10K, that'd be really, really appreciated. And I want to apologize for making this video so late because I want to be as up to date as possible. I want to let you guys know as soon as possible, but I'm in the middle of moving and working and adult stuff. It sucks, but let's be children and talk about some toys now because I'm excited. But before I show off these pictures, I want to thank Jonas Rudder over here because he hit me up in my DMs, showing me some pictures that I've never seen before. And at the time, I couldn't see them on my figure collection. He pulled them out, I don't know where he got these from, but he showed me them, and that was the first time I saw them. I got super excited. So big shout out to this guy for letting me see these pictures. But now they're on my figure collection, so I'm just gonna view them from there. But he brought me these pictures first, so again, thank you so much. Huge shout out to this guy. So I'm gonna have links in the description for all these little pictures or these little bios or whatever for these Naruto figures if you want to see them yourself. But I can't zoom in on these pictures, so I'm gonna download all of them and I'm gonna analyze them myself. But if you want to analyze them yourself, then links will be in the description. So the last time we went over this Naruto video, so the last time we talked about this Naruto figure, the pictures that we saw were this one and this one right here. We didn't really show much, but we got to see 2 faces, and there's some details I kind of missed out on, which I'll get into more of that later. But it was exciting to see that this Naruto figure is coming out. But we also got a few new pictures. We got this guy right here, which is super high res, which is really nice. But I noticed in this picture how he got some sculpting more in his hair, which I'm not entirely sure how necessary that is, because whenever I played Naruto Storm games or watched the anime, I've never seen these lines. So I'm not sure if that's part of the manga. I'm not sure if that was part of I don't know, Shinobi Strikers or even Fortnite now, because that's a thing. Point is, I didn't think it was completely necessary, but hey, it's there, so that looks cool, I guess. And also, we get to see how the light's gonna reflect on the metallic paint, and we also see the kunai looks to be a little bit reflective because I don't know, the other ones look fine, but this just looks slightly better. So I'm gonna compare these to the older ones when they come out. And this is just mainly showing off how clean he's gonna look when he's posing, because the other figures were just as posable and they were fantastic. But this is mainly trying to show off hey, look how clean the sculpting's gonna look when you're posing him. So I'm excited to test this out in my hands. And another super important picture that we got was this Naruto right here, because not only we got to see the new Rasengan, because the old Rasengan pieces that we got, it was mainly just a big ball with swirling effects around it, which looked fine, but it didn't really represent the source material all that well. This is a lot closer to that source material, and it looks fantastic. And also, we get a good look at these new eyes, which, again, I apologize for the low resolution picture. This is all I got. But we get to see him in his Ninetales eyes, and also his whiskers being all, fuzzed out when he goes into Ninetales rage mode. I'm excited for this because, hey, we're getting a new form of Naruto in his face. But to step backwards, because from the progression that we've been getting with the Naruto line, we were getting stuff Sage mode eyes, then Sage mode robes, and I thought we were going to move on from there, but it doesn't really look like we're doing that. We're probably starting back to square one, because I guess they're catering toward new collectors who haven't gotten the previous figures, so they're probably just going to retread that ground eventually, which is going to suck, because I'm going to buy all these figures. I'm going to have this whole complete set. And I also noticed that the tails of the headband, I don't know if they're shorter or what the deal is with that, because I remember they were on a ball peg, but they could only like move like on a hinge, so you can only rotate them like 360. You couldn't move them all the way around. I don't know how to properly describe it. So hopefully we get a little bit more range when it comes to the headband, like its tails. But this new face is going to be exciting, so I'm probably going to pose the figure this way, because I don't know what it is about these faces, but like these eyes just don't seem right. I don't know if it's a shape or the placement. I don't know. Something just seems off. It doesn't seem very accurate to the anime. But this, on the other hand, like this looks absolutely amazing. I love this. So we're going to work with this. Next up, let's take a look at Sasuke. Like Sasuke looks so clean. So this is going to be based on like his later outfit. Like it's not going to be based on his first outfit. But this is my favorite one. It is a lot of people's favorite one. Let's be real. This is going to be pretty close to how it's going to look with the original Sasuke that came out ages ago. So, again, I have that. So, when I get to review this figure, I'll be comparing it to the other two Sasukes that we've gotten. And we see him with his Sharingan eyes, which, with the first release, the Sharingan eyes were on a shouting face. So, the fact that he's just looking at you sternly with the Sharingan, like, that looks really nice. I love the way this looks. And the hair looks so clean. I cannot wait to see this in person. This looks fantastic. I was always a fan of Sasuke's hair. And the next thing I want to point out is the sword and the scabbard or the sheath, whatever you want to call it. Here originally with the original Sasuke figures, they would have the sword as one piece, the sheath as one piece, and then sword and sheath as a whole nother piece. So it's like a 3-piece set. While with this is going to be sticking to two pieces. And the scabbard or sheath, I'm going to alternate between the two. They're going to be a little bit thicker, so you can actually put the sword in there. So that's going to be really nice, because we couldn't do this display with the older figures. And it's going to be a little bit thicker as well, because I remember the other ones were like super duper thin, which I didn't mind it. I thought it looked pretty good. But this is going to be more, I don't know, more dynamic. You can be a lot more artistic with it, like with this picture. So I'm super excited for that. And I love like the shading on the skirting and everything. Like everything looks phenomenal. However, a huge issue with the last figure was how stiff the skirting was on this. There was 2 releases of Sasuke prior to this, and both of them, it was super duper stiff. Despite the marketing material showing off like saying, hey, look how flexible it is. Don't let Tamashii Nations deceive you. I'm pretty confident this is going to be a very stiff plastic, because they've done it twice already. But they've already made figures with very loose clothing. Like, I know they've done Minato, and like his robe was very loose, or very soft, I should say, like very flexible. So hopefully they do that material with this one this time, but I kind of doubt it, so we'll see. And we also get a look of Sasuke in just his normal eyes, and he's smiling. Personally, I'm not a fan of the smile, but I mean, I'll take it. I never really think of Sasuke smiling. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about Sasuke smiling? The other issues I may have with this figure was comparing to the first figure was not only this whole flexible plastic thing and the sheath and the sword being a thing, like that's exciting. But with the first release of Sasuke in a very similar outfit to this, the Uchiha logo on the back of him was a lot smaller than it was supposed to be. So I'm hoping that when they make the final product, they actually show a much bigger logo, like actually be to scale what it's supposed to be. But these are only 2 pictures that we got of Sasuke, so we're going to have to wait until later to see that. Maybe we'll see it when the pre-orders go up, or maybe we're going to have to wait until the figure actually comes to our hands. So we got to be patient for that one. But the last thing I want to show off is Sakura over here. This is the only picture shot we got, and it's pretty much all we need. I'm concerned about the skirting being too stiff to let her legs really move, because I'm afraid she's going to be a useless figure like the Terra Bring Arts figure. But I'm excited to see like this figure finally come to life. If her legs can't move, she's going to be as useless as she is in the anime, like people say. So that's funny. If you like Sakura, I'm sorry, but like that was a funny joke. Come on, give me credit for that. But it is the only picture we got, and it's pretty much all we need. Like, it's just exciting with the fact that, hey, we're getting a Sakura figure. I'm excited to see what other details we're going to see about Sakura. So when more pictures come out, I'll do a video of that. When pre-orders go up, I'll do that. Like, I'm going to try to be as thorough as I can when it comes to reporting on this. But being in the middle of moving sucks. But this becoming a thing is such a huge deal, because back then, when they first revealed Sakura, this is what the original prototype looked like, which, by the way, actually it doesn't look too bad. Like, let's compare, like, this looks fine. Like, I could definitely work with this. If this would have came out, like, with the other Naruto figures, I would have been happy with this. But here, it was, like, really based on, like, the Sailor Moon figures, and the Sailor Moon, like, limbs and stuff, apparently, were, like, very, very, brittle and very loose sometimes, from what I heard. Like, apparently, they're very fragile. Like, they weren't fun to work with. So it looks like they definitely fine-tuned the engineering on these, so this definitely looks a lot more sturdy compared to this. But I love the sculpt work on this figure, though. So I'm sad this one never came to be. So this is a canceled thing. Like, this one's completely canceled, and they just restarted it with this all-new figure. But also, to be fair, the picture that they also show this with is, like, the OG Naruto and Sasuke sculpts. So these look rough. I mean, like, Naruto's the ugliest out of the three. I love the way Sasuke looks, but that's just me. But Sakura probably looks the best out of all three of these. And this was shown off, what, 5 years ago? When can we see where... Yeah, 5 years ago, this was shown off. And we've never got anything since. Until now. Now we're getting a Sakura figure. So that's, again, super duper exciting. So, like I said, there is no pre-orders for anything of these just yet. But when pre-orders do go up, I'll report on them as soon as possible whenever I have the free time to actually sit down and record a video again. And again, I want to thank you so much for all the support that you guys have been showing me lately. And also, I want to give a huge thank you to Jonas Rudder again, not only because showing me those pictures, but also he was, like, congratulating me on the move and stuff like that. Like, that was so nice. It was really, really nice. Hopefully, no pre-orders go out sometime soon. Even though I want to pre-order these things, and I know you do too. But I want to be settled in before I record those videos. Like, I want to be, like, properly set up. I don't want to be in the middle of a move trying to report on this. Now is a bad time for all of this. But hey, we're getting it. So let me know in the comments, how excited are you for these new figures coming out? Because this is exciting. Like, we got a new Sasuke. Sakura's finally coming to life. Like, I'm excited to see that they're actually, like, expanding on more characters. I also want to eventually see younger Naruto Sasuke, and I want to see some other characters as well. Like, a lot of you guys have been, like, voicing your opinions on what other characters you want to see. So it's fun talking about it. So if you want to keep talking about it, like, go down in the comments. I read all my comments. But that's going to be it for this video. So if you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. Links will be in the description, not only for my social media, but I'll also post links to my figure collection posts of each of these figures. So you can actually analyze yourself if you'd like, and, like, go more in depth if I missed anything. And one last thank you. Thank you. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. So peace.